At 4 a.m., while you're scrolling through your phone, your brain is literally eating itself. I wish I was exaggerating, but sleep deprivation triggers a process where your brain destroys its own synapses. And it's not just your brain either. Your heart, your hormones, your entire immune system, all of them are under attack. For every hour you stay awake past your bedtime, your body pays a price. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what happens inside your body when you sleep less than 6 hours, hour by hour, system by system. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at sleep the same way again. First, let's talk about how massive this problem really is. 1 in 3 American adults don't get enough sleep. That statistic means over 100 million people are walking around sleep-deprived right now. The CDC has officially declared insufficient sleep a public health epidemic. We're sleeping less than any generation in human history. Our grandparents averaged 8 hours of sleep. Today, less than 6.5 hours for most adults. Screens, stress, work culture. We've literally created a world hostile to sleep. And our bodies are paying the price. Let me show you exactly how. Let's break down the process, hour by hour. What happens when you push past your bedtime? 1 hour past bedtime, your body was ready to sleep. Melatonin was at its peak, but you ignored it. Along with that, cortisol starts to rise. That's your stress hormone. If you're still awake, your body has already started thinking something is wrong. Hour 2. The glymphatic system, your brain's waste cleaning system, should have been active, but it only works during sleep. Toxic proteins like beta amyloid, the same proteins linked to Alzheimer's, start building up because they can't be flushed out. Hours 3 and 4. Your body temperature begins dropping in search of sleep. Your heart rate becomes irregular, and blood pressure starts climbing. Hours 5 and 6. You've now completely missed the deep sleep window. This is when growth hormone gets released, when muscles get repaired, when memories get consolidated. None of that is happening. Instead, your body is running on emergency reserves, burning energy just to stay awake. By hour 8 of sleep deprivation, your cognitive function has dropped by about 30%. Your reaction time is comparable to being legally drunk. Read that again. 1 bad night of sleep affects you like you're intoxicated, and most people experience this every single night. And here's the worst part. You don't actually feel as impaired as you are, because sleep deprivation also takes away your ability to notice your own impairment. Let's take a deeper look at what specifically happens to your brain. First, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making, impulse control, and rational thinking, goes offline. Meanwhile, your amygdala, your emotional center, becomes hyperactive. It's like having a terrified child making decisions at the wheel while the adult is asleep. This is why you make terrible decisions when you're tired, why you're irritable, and why small problems feel like disasters. Your hippocampus, where memories are formed, can't do its job. Information goes in, but doesn't stick. Studies show that sleep-deprived students retain 40% less information than well-rested ones. You simply cannot learn effectively without sleep. And remember that self-eating process I mentioned? It's called astrocyte phagocytosis, the stage where brain-cleaning cells start destroying healthy synapses. Your brain literally prunes neural connections it spent years building, and one night of bad sleep can undo weeks of learning. Long-term chronic sleep deprivation is linked to earlier onset of Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's, and cognitive decline. The hard truth is this: your brain needs sleep to survive. And your brain isn't the only organ suffering. When you don't sleep, your heart is under constant attack. During proper sleep, your blood pressure drops by 10 to 20%. This gives your cardiovascular system a break. It's called nocturnal dipping. Without sleep, that break never comes. Your heart works at daytime intensity 24/7. It's like running a marathon every single day, forever. People who sleep less than 6 hours have a 48% higher risk of heart disease and a 15% higher risk of stroke. Sleep deprivation causes chronic inflammation in your arteries. This leads to plaque buildup, arterial hardening, and eventually heart attacks. Here's a shocking fact. The day after daylight saving time, when we lose just 1 hour of sleep, heart attacks increase by 24%. 1 hour. hour. A single lost hour of sleep causes a population-level spike in heart attacks. Now imagine what happens when you lose 2 to 3 hours every night for years. Now, let's talk about what sleep deprivation does to your hormones. This affects everything from your weight to your mood to your sex drive. Cortisol, your stress hormone, stays elevated. This keeps you in fight or flight mode because your body constantly thinks it's under threat. Growth hormone, which repairs your muscles and keeps you young, plummets. You produce 70% of it during deep sleep. No deep sleep, no growth hormone. Testosterone drops by 10 to 15% after just 1 week of sleeping less than 6 hours. That's equivalent to aging 10 to 15 years. Your hunger hormones go haywire. Ghrelin, which makes you hungry, increases. Leptin, which makes you feel full, decreases. This is why tired people eat an average of 300 extra calories per day, and they specifically crave sugar and carbs. Your insulin sensitivity drops. Your body can't process sugar properly. After just 4 nights of bad sleep, healthy young adults show pre-diabetic levels in blood sugar control. Finally, let's talk about your immune system. This might be the most immediately dangerous effect of sleep deprivation. After just 1 night of only 4 hours of sleep, your natural killer cells drop by 70%. These are the cells that hunt down and destroy cancer cells and viruses. 70% gone after 1 night. We're talking about your body's cancer surveillance system shutting down. The World Health Organization has classified night shift work as a probable carcinogen. Make no mistake, not because of the work, but because of the sleep disruption. People who sleep less than 6 hours are 4 times more likely to catch a cold when exposed, because your immune system can't fight without rest. Sleep is medicine, and you're not taking it. What happens if you keep this up for years? The long-term damage is staggering. Chronic sleep deprivation shrinks your brain, literally. Areas responsible for memory, learning, and emotional regulation physically deteriorate. People who consistently sleep less than 6 hours have a 12% higher risk of death. They simply die earlier. The irony? Many people sacrifice sleep to be more productive, but sleep-deprived people are 23% less productive. You're not saving time, you're wasting it. Less productive, sick more often, higher risk for every major disease, and a shorter lifespan. That's the real cost of treating sleep like it's optional. It's not optional, it's vital. So how do you fix this? Here are the most effective, science-backed strategies for better sleep. Number 1, consistency. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. Your circadian rhythm needs routine. Number 2, darkness. Your bedroom should be cave dark. Even the light from a charging phone disrupts melatonin production. Number 3, temperature. Your body needs to cool down to sleep. Keep your bedroom between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 Celsius. Cooler than you think. Number 4, no screens 1 hour before bed. Blue light tells your brain it's daytime. Write a book instead. Number 5, no caffeine after 2 p.m. Its half-life is 6 hours. That afternoon, coffee is still in your system at midnight. Sleep is not a luxury. It's not laziness. It's the foundation of everything. Your brain, your heart, your hormones, your immune system. Tonight, when you're tempted to stay up, remember what's happening inside your body. Remember your brain eating itself. And choose sleep. If this video woke you up to the importance of sleep, subscribe and hit the bell. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to follow us for science-focused health facts. From the very first night you start applying this, your sleep will thank you.